Hi, and welcome to Cat Gaming. So, a quick note, this is Future Liam. I recorded Scarlet Hollow in one sitting and then decided I was going to split the video into two parts, which is fine, but then I realized I needed to record an extra outro for the first video and an extra intro for this video. So, here we are. Hopefully it's not too jarring, hopefully the camera position change and the t-shirt change isn't too bad. But it is what it is, so yeah. So today I'll be playing Scarlet Hollow, part 2 of episode 1. I'll leave a link in the description so you can find the game for yourself. If you haven't watched part 1, I highly recommend you do because it sets up a lot for this video. But if you don't want to, you do you. So with that, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, all that good stuff because it really does help the channel grow. And with that, let's get into it. Just a cute little fluff butt. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to split these videos, so I'm gonna probably have to split this one episode into two parts. I was planning on doing just one part, we'll see. Oh look, we got the manor on the hill, look at that. That is very Nightmare Before Christmas vibes, you know, with the hill that rolls over. It hasn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone you've just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Yeah, maybe not the safest of plays, so you feel more alive than you've been in years, strangely calm, tense, unsettled nothing. More alive in years. You feel alive. The fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun, painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. Yeah. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. Foreshadowing. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. The past summer was the hottest on record since last year at least. Yeah, it's been pretty hot in the summers recently. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Yep. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like Skunkapes. I have still no idea what a Skunkape is. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids like ghosts and whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Yeah, has anything bad happened? Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. Fucking hell. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Oh, that's awful. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie she is not. As if. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. That's cute. It took almost an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense. But a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Why does this feel like these are not actually as safe as you think they are? But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Are you sure it's safe? Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt anything like ghosts and whatnot? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck ain't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines are pretty well the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, ... Jeez, foreshadowing. A lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? So I don't exactly believe in ghosts myself. I believe in the possibility that there are ghosts, but I'm not exactly like, you know, certain like some people are. The story just popped in my head. I'll save it for another time. What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Me too, actually. But more so from the point of view that, you know, space is big. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, might be why she's into ghosts, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Aliens exist, but I'm not sure they've come to Earth. Heck yeah, aliens are real, I'm skeptical. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. I have absolutely no opinions on aliens, remain silent. Yeah, that one. I do believe aliens exist, but I'm not too sure they've visited Earth. The chance that anything beyond a single-celled organism exists anywhere close enough to realistically travel to Earth... Combined with the even smaller chance of those life forms existing at the same time as us, combined with the even smaller chance that those organisms have invented and perfected space travel to the extent that they can easily visit other worlds, those chances are low. Let me just say how much. Low, but not zero. Anyway, agree to disagree, but I've heard some neat stories. I know somebody who knows somebody, who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. That's an awkward word. His truck stopped in the middle of the road. Just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic-like egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. What? It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a second-hand source. Second, that's more like fourth-hand. But there's plenty more like it, and if they are true, I'm convinced. Alright, maybe I could come around on this. What if he just lied? Maybe a sleep paralysis, that's probably what I would have thought. Could have been the government, I'm still skeptical, I'm not engaging on this, remain silent. What if he just lied? Made the whole thing up. How did your friend of a friend hear this story anyway? You got me there. It could be a story he concocted around his already severed finger to spice things up when people ask him how he lost it. And like I said, it's a second-hand story. But wouldn't you rather believe this guy and all the others like him than be caught off guard when the aliens finally make their presence known? I'm just saying, there's no harm in keeping an open mind. Now that's a good line. That's what I think for ghosts, for example. I don't believe in ghosts, but I keep an open mind in the possibility they could exist. Are you sure it's safe? Are you really expecting to find anything? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? Other than a cryptid related... Anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That's pretty messed up. I think that's a real thing though. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deers doing it, so I'm not sure it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake? That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pool of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. That's weird. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Huh. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from like the 50s too, which is super neat. I've salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. That is cool. Are you really expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a Skunkape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Old man McDucket. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Once again, sorry, America. Here, sorry for getting spooked. Duke, I thought you were. Some creature of darkness? Nah, girly, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for out here? Skunkape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the Hollow. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. I really like this music. This game has really good music, actually. Yeah. I could just vibe to this for a bit. That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and can't afford to lose many more than that. That's pretty bad. I'm sorry to hear that. But I wonder if I wonder if Skunkape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunkape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Mountain lions? Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do actually. It's those damned mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I like you, Stella, you're cool. But I think old Duke is correct. So, you know. Sorry. That's a cool hat. Like a daredevil hat or something. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man. Mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. Even those were iffy. Still more likely than skunkapes. It's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yet, Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Also, YouTubes. I like you, Duke. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names, just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Well, I think both are plausible, to be honest. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Ooh. But we were here first. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. That's not exactly a good thing to do for a farmer. Right on, Duke, kill the mountain lion. I don't agree with that, but yeah, he's gonna protect his chickens and land. Can you buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in, this is between Duke and Stella. I'm gonna stay out of this one, I think. I don't really know much about the town. You stand awkwardly by as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right, you'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. Video needs to be out by tomorrow evening, so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Pro tip for anyone who's doing YouTube, do what I do. Film like 3 or 4 videos ahead, so that way you can take a day off and be sick. You can, you have a bit of leeway. I have about a week heads up, so I can miss a couple of days and still keep to a schedule. That's just stress. You don't need that stress. Don't do it. Don't do it. Have a schedule. Have a schedule. Have a couple of, backed up videos, and you're all good. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty. What's Big Betty? We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. I don't see why I need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is too much pressure. Walk away. Let's just go, Stella. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. I don't believe you, Stella, but sure. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright. Have a nice night, y'all. I don't believe for a second that you're gonna go home. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll get us around him. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna save it. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually heading back to town. Are you sure you don't want to watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and a shotgun out there waiting to blow off our heads. Silently follow. That would probably be what I would say in real life, but this is a horror game, so lead the way. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or a shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. What, the city boy who has no idea how to track or hunt. Alright. Well, we'll rely on your expertise, Stella. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Nice view. Alright. This looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Liam, and I find ourselves on a hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Well, we'll begin our hunt of the elusive yet pungent Skunkape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellas. Oh, that's so good. I like it. And keep digging, Gretches. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Yeah, it's a really nice area. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Book smart. I'm loving the biodiversity up here. I'm so used to only seeing pigeons and rats. Yeah. I can't wait to whip out my copy of Guide to the Birds and Wildlife of Western North Carolina and go to town on some identifications. Oh, so you're a bit of a birdwatcher. I hear birdwatchers go wild for cardinals, and they're our state bird, so you're in for a great week. You'll get an eyeful of all the angry little red birds your heart could desire. What was that noise? That was a creepy noise. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Whoa, is that a deer? Oh no, the Skunkape's found us. It's Duke, back with his shotgun. Run! Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. I really like that option. Remain silent. Let's do the book smart ones. Whoa, is that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Oh. That's creepy. Look at these bulges. These growths. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Oh man, that's bad. A deer, let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him. And it's gone. That deer was fucked up. It's like that zombie deer disease. Oof. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? I think you're the goodest boy ever. Good doggo, you deserve a pet. And you have a little heart. She cannot handle deer. Yeah, of course. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Yeah, when I met you, you would slip your harness. We can't let you get lost in the woods, can we, little potato dog? Yum, 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 yum. You're too much of a potato. See, potato dog. Amazing. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Explore, talk to animals. I think that deer was threatening us. Book smart. Was that some sort of cyst or something? There was something wrong with that deer. Yep. Why do you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to return back. I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. Yeah, I think warning. I think it was just sick. That thing on its face? I bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. Possibly. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you? Though after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health. But here she is, running around in the woods at 17. Oh, you're a legend. 17? And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise has helped a lot in that regard. Yeah, you gotta take your little doggo with you on a walk. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Yeah. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Trail mix. Extra M&Ms. Apricot. I thought trail mix was like raisins and nuts and stuff. But M&Ms? Am I just wrong? I mean, do like apricots though. So, as you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms, take a snack bar, Take the dried apricots. Oh, I love dried apricots. We used to get dried fruit from the Philippines. So good. Take the sesame sticks. No thanks, I'm not really hungry. Apricots. You grab a handful of dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. Ooh. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Janie a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. Is that the same Janie who cleans the house? It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. Really? Maybe I should try it out. That's neat. That sounds fake. Cooking is never easy. That sounds like a ton of work when you can just buy some from the store. I'd burn my house down. Silently tear in. I'm going to say that's neat. Or maybe I should try it out. Yeah. Really? Maybe I should try it out sometime. Yeah, you just slice up the fruit of your choice and put it in the oven at like 200 degrees. Set a timer for 4 hours and come back to a whole mess of dried fruit. Do make sure to set a timer though. That's the most important part of cooking. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, never assume you'll be able to tell how much time has passed. I guess that actually applies to a lot of things. Yeah, I have pretty bad ADHD and I used to be a chef, and literally my key was to set like 17 alarms, you know. You could have one alarm for meat, one alarm for potatoes, one alarm for like veg. Yeah, set alarms, trust me. Never ignore the alarms. As soon as the alarm goes off, go to the kitchen and turn it off while you're in the kitchen. That's how I cook. Oh, there's some eyes or something there. Very subtle. What are you? You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand as the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. Oh, the little tiny doggo paws. So, tell me, what's it like in Cat? Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me, what's it like to be Liam? I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. That's not true, by the way, for me. And I love it. It's a mixed bag. I hate it. I'd say it's a mixed bag. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have space that was just mine. But now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. Don't flush cat litter, it's so bad. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. Well, my apartment is much nicer than that, so that's good to know. Yeah. I also don't live alone, so yeah. Living alone is probably pretty sad, I think. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant, you know, how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room. Yeah, that's sad. When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place, or maybe finding a roommate? I would love to live in the countryside. Countryside with internet, and that would be perfect. Countryside and no internet, then I'd still have to side with internet and city, you know. There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Cat. I mean, if you live in a city, you don't get good options unless you're rich. I've thought about finding roommates. I've had enough bad roommates to last a lifetime, and this is cheap, yeah. I've been saving up for something better. Look at that. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh yeah? So what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say. Well, I was doing my master's degree. Let's just say streamer. That's what I'm doing at the moment, and I love it. It's definitely helping with my it's definitely helping with me mentally after having the whole lockdown thing, that's for sure. Let's go streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh no way, a fellow content creator. That's so awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Liam. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games, I do art, that's cool. I teach people how to cook. I would love to do a side cooking video actually. I play music, I mostly just talk to people. I play video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. Subscribe! Yeah. How'd you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I used to like it, but now I don't know. Remain silent. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really enjoy editing as well, actually. I used to do journalism, and my favorite part was actually doing all the editing, so yeah. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Yeah. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. That's very nice. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. These eyes are still here. I don't like these eyes. They might not be eyes, but they are too close together. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Oh, do you live with your parents? Don't do that one. Pretty sure Gretchen told me she lost her parents. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore. And the hall is a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh, did they move? Nope. Oh geez, I'm so sorry. Oh, because they're dead, say nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything, life goes on. Explore what they really like, yeah. Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend amongst hunters and trappers. Ah, that's how you know how to do this stuff. He was always out in the woods on the trail or something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. That sounds cool. We had to learn how to fend for himself. He had to learn. You see, since his family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap, and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I have had some food donated to me by some hunters, and yeah, it's pretty good. Had some like deer, and I think we had reindeer one time. Very groundy. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to. It wouldn't taste great. As for my mum, she was a saint. She was the local vet. Aw. The lady all the farms in the county knew to call if the animals were in need of something. She was smart as a whip, and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves from out of 1,600-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen's here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. Sorry for your loss, I can relate, my mum died pretty recently, that's sad. I guess we're both members of the Dead Mums Club. Don't say, oh my god. I still regret saying that in the first one. I was clicking for content, I guess. I feel so bad. No need to overshare. I can relate. My mum died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Liam. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Oh, I love sparkling water. I'm okay, hanging in there. Terribly, to be honest. I was glad to see her go. Oof. I don't feel much about it. Rather not talk about it. I'm hanging in. I'm okay. Hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I've kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospitals are another story though. Yeesh. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wounds at that point. What was that noise? Whoa, my stars. What was that? Skunkape. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Jesus Christ, Skunkape. Oh dear, please tell me that was a raccoon. Skunkape? Oh man, it's Skunkape. It's gotta be right. Could be, could be. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Oh. Ooh. That music went, very disturbing music. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me, and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line, as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Let's save. You and Stella inch towards the tree line, as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Liam. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. Talk to animals. As you approach, a series of weak clucks calls out from a nearby bush. Pain! It's all pain! Maybe Duke's eggs weren't eaten, but then what the hell was that? Yeah, what the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out Skunkape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Are we about to discover a new animal? Never thought I'd scratch that one off my bucket list. Huh. Right behind you, I'm on board with this whole thing, but now got found somehow. What have you gotten me into? Do we have to? Follow Stella. Let's do the book smart ones. Yeah, I'm pumped. But we won't get to discover it unless we catch it. Let's go. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Stella, my darling companion. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh god, the monster's got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh good, the monsters will get you first. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. It's the chicken. Oh. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus. It's still alive. Investigate the chicken. Don't go near that. Remain silent. I'm going to investigate. What on earth? The chicken also has a growth. Is that something inside it? Look at this. Is there like an alien or something during, you know, good old aliens, chest bursters or something? Certainly looks that way. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. Let's hold the dog. I would never. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Examine the head, the wing, the growth. Turn away. Examine the growth. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor. But this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Book smart. If you didn't know better, you'd say this could be some sort of parasitic growth. Like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. That's exactly what it looks like to me. Examine the head. Why am I alive? Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with an unfortunate life. Oof, poor chicken. Let's examine the wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached. Oh, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Save. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor. Could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive contents warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? Oh no. I'm glad I saved it. There's something out there, all around us. I can smell it. There are so many of them. Oh. What in the Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... But Bertie? Oh. Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. He knows his chicken by names? That's pretty sweet. Did y'all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. That sounds like whispering, not mountain lions. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us, please don't shoot me. Why should I tell you anything? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Ah, don't tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like all swollen and hurting. Ah, he seems like a caring man. Duke, did you hear what Liam said? I think they're coming closer. Oh. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels. Oh, that noise is so creepy. There's like multiple layered tracks of whispering, so it's hard to make anything out. And screams of pain. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Oh, that beat. I can feel that white hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. Oh no. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick! They're closing in on us. Dive for the flashlight, dive for Gretchen. Oh. I'm so bad with choices in games, it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh no. Dive for the flashlight, dive for Gretchen. Now, if I don't get the flashlight, you have a worse shot, maybe? But I think you'll be okay, but if I don't get Gretchen, she's gonna break out of her harness. They've clearly made that, noticeable. Yeah, you've mentioned it like once or twice. In the beginning you were introduced by us being off the leash. Let's get Gretchen and then we'll grab the flashlight. Yeah, so yeah, let's grab Gretchen, then we'll grab the light, and then we'll help you, Duke. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's like some worm creature with arms. You dive forwards and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she managed to wriggle out of her harness. Yes. Don't want the doggo to die. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. Oh no. I hope Duke's gonna be okay. God damn it! Oh damn. That one frame? Did he shoot himself in the face? Oh no. You hear a body hit the ground, and then quiet, as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Pardon me. Gretchen? Liam? Duke? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm just glad we're not dead, just a little shaken up. No, say nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. You? I'm okay. What happened? Did I lose myself again? I apologize for being so easily shaken up. I'll do better. Is Duke okay? I'm pretty sure Duke just got shot in the face. Gretchen here. I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. I'm guessing these guys didn't see it then. Duke? Are you okay? Duke is not okay. Oh. Poor trigger discipline achievement unlocked. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Duke! Holy shit! What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? We have to go after those things? No. We've got to go to the police. Let's just forget this ever happened. Nope. Can we please just go home? Stand in some stunned silence. We've got to go to the police. What do you mean, what do we do? We've got to take this to the police. A man's dead. What happened to Duke? Is something wrong with him? Why won't he get up? Oh. You're right. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky. It all just seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Lead the way. Are you sure this is a good idea? Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, that one. Your obsession took over for a second, I think. Are you nuts? A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back and call the police. My phone should get reception once we're back at the main road. Oh, these things are everywhere. Oh, and they're hideous. Oh, no, I don't like this at all. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Oh, look at her face. Keep moving, yeah. You say nothing, continuing forward with a grim determination. Are we gonna die? Hope not. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Explore, call her, text her that you're okay, text her that she needs to calm down. Tabitha seems worried. Yikes, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. I don't think Tabitha would be so needy. Whoa, I think you're in trouble. It's nothing important, keep to yourself. Let's call Tabitha. You try and call Tabitha back, but it gets straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay. Text her that she needs to calm down. Text her you're okay. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're ready. Your message sits in red. Tabitha seems worried. It's nothing important, keep to yourself. I think Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello? Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain, on the Askina trail? Askina? Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay. But hurry. Jeez, Earl. Who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses, despite it being the middle of the night. What a doofus. See? Right there. A thing jumps out of the woods, then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. But... Okay. Really? Did not believe you'd give it to him. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. Generally surprised. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body. But for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Liam. He came into town today for the funeral. Liam as in... Tabitha's cousin, yep. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. Now this guy does not believe in cryptids or monsters. It wasn't a... Oh, never mind. What are you going out? Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. The things out there could attack someone else. Yeah, I don't know much about small town cops, but... I'm pretty sure they should do something, right? Like... Do they have to wait for, like, you know, FBI or something? Who knows? Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. Oh, damn. He'll still be out there in the morning. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. Are you guys not going out in the woods to investigate the body because it's some dude's bowling night? Flippin' heck. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left, we'll be fine. No, I'm getting in the car. Sorry, Stella. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist, for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. This little derpy dog is so cute. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Yes, she is. Such a cute little pumper. Even old dogs are pumpers. That's true. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look stretches across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Place a comforting hand on her shoulder. I don't think Stella's okay back here, fellas. I guess we just saw a man die. I don't know what to say either. Looks to me like she's just got a bout of car sickness. Must be why she thought walking home sounded like such a good idea. Guess whatever y'all saw out in them woods wasn't as bad as an upset tummy. I'm sure she'll be right as rain once we get back down the hill. Though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all had better keep it together until then. Soon, the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and a car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. I don't live here, guys. I'm back at the manor. And you, whatever your name was. Liam, IP Freely, Foxmolder. Sure. You're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. You're not going to blame me for this, are you? I don't want to be a criminal here. Stella, keep an eye on him for us. Make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gritchy, and y'all have a lovely evening. If any boogaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. These guys seem really incompetent, to be honest. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. I'm gonna save the game. Holy shit. Explore. Okay, Stella, why the hell would you ask if we could walk home? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you want to walk home? They seem a little blasé about everything. Can't say I'm surprised. Why did you want to walk? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life and death. What experiences have you had with cars? Is that how your family died? Maybe. Which I guess tonight was... Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. They seem a little blasé about everything. Yeah, they sure seem blasé about a man's death. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? Oof. I believe that they are well intentioned if in over their heads. And what's worse is I think they implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all of that footage. Yeah, the truth will get out. They have to pin it on somebody. I'm screwed remains silent. The truth will get out. Even if they don't believe that footage, those things are out there in the woods, and something's telling me they're not going away. Yeah, no kidding. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though. I have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. Really? We've got to find out more about these things, if we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them. There's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have, and never came anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. The place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check in on Tabitha. You talk to your friend's mom, we're going to bed. Yeah, sure, why not? Awesome, let's go. Yeah, I don't want to walk home by myself, to be honest. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always so nice to have an extra companion. I hope she's still awake. There's something foul creeping up behind us. Liam. Jesus. You and Stella turn to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entry. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Who the heck is Wayne? You look back, and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. What the heck was that? I'm so sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Liam. Is it okay if we come in? Of course, of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Oh, you look like a witch or something. Look at all this stuff. We've got whatever plant this is. Family photos. Family photo with flowers tied to it. Okay. That tea is life. I'm on board with that. Some crystals. A nautilus shell. That looks like a crystal ball. Yeah, you definitely look like a witch. Welcome to my little nook. This place has always had the loveliest aromas. It's nice to finally meet you, Liam. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the Hollow. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Who was outside? You know my mum. How do you know that my mum died? I never met Pearl Ann. We need your help. Yeah, who was that? Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. I think we do. I think you might be telling porcupines. Or you're very naive, Sybil. You knew my mum? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Sounds nice. How did you know she died? Oh, Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Huh, that's fair. Child, but it seems like the right thing to do. That's true. We need your help? Ah yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff. I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! Have you contacted the police? Yeah, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there. I didn't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out from her sleeve and pops it into her phone. Ha ha, you go, Stella. I wasn't about to let the police get hold of this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. The cops are going to be mad when they find that you kept that. I can't believe you're withholding evidence. Smooth. 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 The cops wouldn't know what to do with that footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Yeah, make a copy first. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now we can examine the footage for ourselves. You sneaky sneak. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. And also the music stopped. That's very unnerving. Within the town limits? Yeah. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger? And louder if you can. I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Huh. Little stickers of skulls, coffins, daggers, potions, but... Okay. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What? Mom? She's wearing a Sailor Moon t-shirt. Alright. Instantly on my good books. Anime fan. Oh, hey Stella. And Gretchen. Who's a good potato? Kanika. Is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope I am. So cute. You are the best potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? It's a little abrupt. Hi, I'm Liam. I was helping Stella with a video, something terrible happened. I've been through a lot tonight, I'm not in the mood to introduce myself, none of your business. I'm Liam. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess, I'll just bring it out there. Alright, I identify with Kanika so much more. Heads up, Kanika, this is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording. Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead? We can watch this without you. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Not a pleasant video. Stella, what the hell is this? Yep. This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. No good potato. Such a good potato. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Liam and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. I'm fine too, thanks for asking. Well, I'm not fine. It's very silent. She's worried about a friend, so it's not that rude. Poor Duke. Poor Beau. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Beau, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. Well, thank you, Sybil. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. I agree. Those things are still out there, more serious than a dead man's death. More serious than a man's death. Dead man's death. I didn't like Dukes anyways. Those things are still out there. I agree. Those things are still out there, and as long as they are, more people are in danger. So very true, but not for the reasons you think. Oh? These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Liam with this Talipo crap. The man just died. Have some respect. Yep. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. How can you say that? Duke is dead. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. What are ditchlings? To see one is to be cursed by fate. That sounds ominous. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw the chicken in our video. What was that growth? Yeah, what are ditchlings? What on earth are they? Explore, maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke. It must be part of their life cycle. I looked at that chicken up close, and it looked like some sort of parasitic growth. Like when a wasp lays eggs in a caterpillar. It's so gross. That seems plausible. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. Yeah, I think I prefer Kanika's point of view than yours. Sorry, Stella. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea. I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. Honestly, Sybil, it is way too late to drink tea. Although I could drink a nice breakfast tea, but I'm guessing you're gonna offer me hippie tea. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Liam get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. If I can keep going, I'm still wired. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you though. Don't have to leave on my account. I just want to go home. Thank God let this miserable night end. I'll keep going. I'm still wired. I'm still wired from everything that happened. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing research. I'll ask around in my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Liam. So I'm just going to walk home by myself. Alright. Cool. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chiller, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. I don't think I want that. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Papa loves everyone. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. I think I want to go back to the estate. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. No thank you, Stella. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. Nah, I think I need some time alone. Hell yeah, sleep over. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. Thanks, I'm terrified of seeing Tabitha. Silently nod. I'm gonna go check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? I'm more terrified of Tabitha than those things in the woods. Sybil said those things were harmless. Yeah, I'm sure on second thought. Yeah, she said they were harmless. And I probably should have saved because I don't want to die. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. I mean, I think you can, like, romance characters, but Stella, unfortunately, you're not my choice. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're in this together. It's not like I have much of a choice. I don't know. I'm leaving town as soon as I can. Say nothing. Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, bud. There we go. See you later, buddy. I hope I haven't made a mistake by walking home alone. I probably wouldn't do this at all in real life. You begin the long hike back up to the estate alone. Continue down the path. Almost home. Continue down the path. Oh. You've made it. Your salvation in sight. You make a mad dash to the door. Try the door or knock? Let's knock. As you raise your arm, the door swings open. Good cousin. Where the hell have you been? I called you back. I texted you back. Do you know anyone named Wayne? Hi, Tabby. I watched a man die tonight. Yep. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. I met this girl in town and we hit it off. None of your business. Say nothing. I texted you back. I texted you as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Do you know anyone named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. Right, Tabby, I watched a Monday tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended up with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then? Ugh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Tabitha, I don't think you actually believe me. Okay, good night. I need to leave town as fast as possible. Wait, you don't want to hang out? Can you tuck me in? She's your cousin! It's weird. Wait, you don't want to hang out? I'm still hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love just to hang out for a little bit. Cool down? No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. I quite like Tabitha, actually. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. Look at this creepy cherub. I've got to explore this house sometime now. What's behind the locked door? Need to know. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Call her, go straight to bed. I'm going to call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Yeah, it was a lot to take in. Did you make it back alright? All good. Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? I died actually. Yeah, I'm all good. Gonna head to bed, I think. Good idea. Get some Z's, okay? We'll talk tomorrow. Oh, I didn't want to end it there. I was gonna ask. Alright. I meant to ask how you were, Stella, but fair enough. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters. Make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains. Somehow I doubt that. With your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help... What on earth was that? Was that you, Sasha? It's just a cat destroying things? I'll check on that in a minute. I think we're at the end of day 1 now. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Yeah, like the cat destroying your razor blades. Alright, I think that was the end of chapter 1, or episode 1. Oh, more ditchlings. Cutscene. I'm all about cutscenes, sure. Oh, I love this 3D animation. And this music. I like it. So we've met a witch and her daughter. Who's this? Who are you? Is this what's going to be in episode 2? A bloodstain on the floor, a crying man, a sheep with a hole into the... Oh, a cave. With more eyes? Yep, hate that. A giant pumpkin? Is that what Duke was going to take into town? And the mine caves. Oh, there's so much going on in this town. I love it. A creepy house. Okay. Creepy people. Shadows. A locked door with about 10 locks. Mysteries. Ooh. What's in the box? Scarlet Hollow. hour and a half. Oof. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awakes, and I unlocked Ditchling, the Hungry Caterpillar, and something else I didn't have time to read. So let's save. Right, that was Scarlet Hollow. What can I say? Other than I really enjoyed that game. The music's fantastic, the artwork is just incredible. I really like the story so far. I actually really like the slow build to the story, because I'm a big fan of stories that take their time to set everything up. I hope you can romance Kanika in the next episode, because that would be cool. Best girl so far. And I think that's a good place to wrap it up, because my throat is absolutely dying now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, because it really is helping the channel grow. And with that, I hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care.